Welcome back to part number 10 of my Imperator Rome playthrough as Epirus. We have a couple of wheels in motion. It's war with Macedon. We just recently crossed the threshold into great power. We're no longer allied with Rome. He has 280,000 cohorts available. We're not slouching or anything, but 280,000 we do not have, no. We can hire 4 mercs now, and I need to keep a sizable nest egg in the bank. There's a bruiser of a merc here that could probably save the day. Our technology is considerably higher. We're 12, he's 6. He probably unfortunately has a great many martial innovations. We haven't paid that any mind at all. He has the Roman traditions. I think it will be ugly if he does attack, but I don't think he will. But who knows, really? Stranger things have been known to happen. We're trying to get the Persian traditions. We need more pops. I was thinking of Legian pops at the end of the last episode, but there's some Sarmatians about here. And we could declare war on this Legia. Who is this here? The Sarmatians, various Scythians in there as well. Who is he affiliated with? The client state of the Armenian revolt, I see. Alright, well, maybe we'll not worry about that guy, but I was thinking of integrating some Sarmatians, as I'm pretty sure there are various Sarmatians here in the Bosporan Kingdom who we're going to have to war with to secure these Scythian pops. There's some Sarmatians here once we break through into the Bosporan, so maybe we won't have to integrate Legians, and maybe we can't integrate Legians right now anyway, as we don't have any of them. But I believe that we can integrate these Sarmatians. We only have 45 at present, but we could get more. We'll do that. What goes on with the war here? It looks like a slaughter. Macedon is at war with ourselves, Egypt, various other sorts, as well as Rome. Rome will show up and ruin. They're on their way right here. So it's essentially just take as much as you can, as quickly as you can. I'm going to do some assaulting and hopefully carry on. Like here's a Macedonian army here. He's not much to look at. He's got a lot of light infantry from levies. We probably could assault this fort and deal with him, but there's no rush. Looks like we found the Pergamon levy, first levy of Asia. We should dispatch him summarily, and then we'll go ahead here and assault that fort immediately. The siege of Pergamon has fallen. We'll take this as well. It looks as though we ran out of food inadvertently. It's about to become a crisis situation here in our former capital. Luckily we have routes we can call upon here to relieve the situation. As it's going down by 9.95, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save the grain perhaps for, well, why not import some grain? Yeah. Or maybe various vegetables and whatnot. We don't really need to import grain, and we'll keep the grain available for wherever, our capital area. So we'll get some livestock as well, perhaps from whomever. Everyone else looks to have a sufficient amount of food. As to how much, I don't really know. It looks like a fair amount there, a good amount there. Just here is the only problem. I wonder if we're exporting. Well, whatever. Back to the war. I think we can assault this fort. Let's do it. Boom, that was a painful assault for this guy. What level fort was that? Level 1 fort, huh? Alright, well, we'll go here. Delphi. That's his capital, we'll take it. These Sarmatians, they want us to change some Sarmatian culture group here in our capital. 6 pops might change to a Sarmatian culture. That would probably mean some of our... Well, there are many... Well, 60 months. Let's see here. Epiotic capital. And then here we have... they relocate to somewhere... Urzev. We'll not stand for it, clearly. We've occupied this area here. Let's see, that fort is not worth our while here. Let's see if we can get something something going. We'll go here to this area. I think we could peace out with Pergamon. Somehow, shouldn't we have to negotiate with Thrace? That's strange. Maybe because Thrace is involved in the original... Well, whatever. I'm not worried about it. We'll take that territory and we'll be happy about it. We have Athens here. We'll probably call up a levy and maybe try to sneak over here and take its capital. Looks like we stepped in it here. Let's... there's a massive horde of these guys headed to this area here. Maybe we'll go up to this area here instead. I think they beat down this Egyptian. Well, who knows? What's our martial skill? And maybe we'll go and recover. We popped this siege. Joyous for us. Let's head to this fort here. Looks like that levy made it over here to the Athenian capital. Unfortunately, the Egyptians are occupying Halicarnassus. The Macedonian army is still wandering. It's a different army. It has mercenaries. Well, we're just going to wait here and take this out. This 78% here is annoying. There's a barbarian popped up. I'm sending these 2 levies up. Boom, we dropped that siege. Good for us. Let's head here. We'll go and port here. It's as though there's some sort of decision to be made regarding the Sarmatian integration. They have their fair ways along, 75%. Do we really care if they're upset? I don't know. I don't want to make our integrated cultures unhappy, though, that's for sure. So let's go next. We'll go with this, be happy. It looks as though Delphi has brought it to our levy here. We're going to need this guy on board here. Let's have that. We've won the siege. I wonder if we should just call this a victory, a glorious victory. Let's assault that. We've taken Pergamon. We can probably take this province here as well. Where's the capital? Where is the capital, though? It's in Rebos, and it doesn't look to have a fort, so we can head there before closing this war out. Let's head this guy up here as well. Or maybe we'll go right there. I see. Well, we could take Rebos via the sea. If we could just... Well, that's what we'll do. We'll go right here and take to the sea, and then go to Rebos in that manner. What will he give up at present? Not much, really, no. While we're here, we may as well follow through. I want to get up to the Bosporan Kingdom to secure those pops for our traditions, Persian traditions. I was thinking really strongly about just declaring victory. Let's see if we can take the Delphi. We can do it, and we'll take it. I think that we could peace out with Mac here, I think. Will not do that? Oh, there's the fort right here we didn't take. Well, He's about to cross over here, this bridge, and engage that. This is a war we didn't start, we didn't plan. We sort of had to react because Rome attacked, and we didn't want to get called in without taking something for our trouble. We got Pergamon. Let's see if we can secure this area here and call it a day. Looks like a fair agreement. We'll grab ourselves 15 aggressive expansion, not too much. Let's do it. We've done it. Now we're done. We can get our taxes the heck out of this area. We can stand down our levies and not have our territories ravaged here either. Prisoners abroad, indeed, they're not real. It looks as though we can become an empire, and we'll do that exactly immediately. Let's do that. From the playlist, you'll note that I refunded 40 PI for these two policies that were already in place prior to the changeover to Empire. That's a flavor event that I use. So let's see what we can take. We'll have another. Loyalty of governors is nice. Research, we are irrelevant. Loyalty of generals is nice as well. Unintegrated cultural group happiness, nice. War score cost. Or governors. I think we're going to go with unintegrated culture group happiness. And then we can have any of the above here. I think loyalty of characters is probably for the best. Yep. So we lost a 20% slave output that we had, but we got a 12% for being an empire. We got 10% war cost and more manpower, good for us. So this barbarian is still feisty up here. I think he must have gone up here and crossed the river through this tribe there. I'm going to keep some of these mercs on. A couple here. There's a merc here. And I'm going to ferry them up to the Bosporan Kingdom, which I'm about to declare war on immediately. Looks like that Sarmatian integration went through. So we have 173 and 44. We need about another 100 pops, and I think those 100 pops are going to be in the Bosporan Kingdom. Between the Sarmatians and the Sycthians here, we should be able to do it. There's a strange civil war bug. I just released some of these guys as opposed to selling them into slavery. The civil war thing popped. I don't know who this Timolos Hamiltid is. He's not a great family man. I think he was one of the guys I released from prison just recently, like right now. Yeah, that's a bug. As long as we're here, we may as well file a claim on Egypt for the Temple of Artemis provenance, which is Ionia. There it is right there. Looks as though he's taken that territory from Macedon in the war. We're going to head up to the Bosporan Kingdom. Delphi has some sort of food problem, and I'm not really in a situation where I can deal with it. Maybe I'll relieve him or release him as a client state. Pretty sure there's nothing really that... Well, I'll wait until he runs out of food. Who knows? I want this war to go smooth. This is the Bosporan's merc. We're going to hire him and get him de-exiled right up here. I brought a couple of armies, Taxus and a merc up here. They're headed to this area. This merc is going to de-exile here and then take this. Maybe head back to where he came from and assault that. And then I have this unit I had set to go up here, but he got stuck here in Apollonia for whatever reason, so I have the fleet headed back to pick him up in Philia. I'm going to move some pops and see about promotion activities. These guys, who knows, maybe, yeah, they still have too many slaves and whatnot here. Still too many. I need more pops here. I'm going to figure that out. Boom! We've won the Olympics. I don't think this guy is really... Well, whatever the case is, we've done it. I don't think he was really all that particularly good, but he did it anyway. This navy here is going to head up to the Bosporan capital. This unit is de-exiling here. These are headed off in that direction. Once this guy de-exiles, we should be able to pick him up with the navy and proceed in this direction. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Maybe hire another merc. There's a territory that's going to rebel here. It's just one province. I wonder if the Romans will take it off our hands. Look at that. They paid for it. Boom, we've done it. We have a wonder on the way, or I would probably take the stability here, although we're already quite high. So there it is, the Bosporan capital. Ay, ay, ay. Macedon again gone mad. Luckily we have a couple of mercs available. Well, that's what I get for not checking. We'll do it, let's go, let's go. Let's see if we can get a nice quicken out here, take our pops and be on our way. Let's get marching down here. We'll take that and get here as well. We've occupied this capital here, we'll take him out as well. We've encountered the first levy of Taurica with our fat merc stack here. We have another on the way. We stack wipe this unit here. Let's head over to this fort here immediately. We're going to catch this unit out. It's locked. I think both of these are locked. We'll probably defeat both. I forgot all about Macedon. They just ravaged one of these territories here, but we'll not really worry about it, hopefully. I think I should build a, a fort here, perhaps. You'd think he'd have other things to worry about. He has Romans are still invading. Where are the Romans, really? This battle here is a slaughter. He's done it. Take this provincial capital. Let's assault this fort. Boom. Let's assault this one as well. It looks as though these guys, I think they must be marching back to Taurican capital. If not, well, we're gonna take this guy and get on down to Macedon on the boat, and we're gonna secure this area. Let's go ahead here and assault this fort. We've done it. Our glorious wonder is ready. Let's take a look at it in all of its magnificence. There it is, plus provincial 7 loyalty, corruption, governors, reinforcement, speed, and morale recovery. We'll get some more funding in as well. Much needed, I might add. 22.1. Let's see what that is now. Boom. Another 25 or whatnot per. Let's see here. We have a decent amount of food. We have more. I see. I said the thing has exported our glass surplus. Somehow it's worked itself around that. That siege has dropped. I'm going to send this merc stack over here. We're going to move the taxes down over in this direction. You know, come to think of it, we're going to pick this merc up here. I'm going to drop him here. And then we'll pick up this taxus somewhere along this coast. And leave a couple of mercs up here to mop this up. And then we'll bring the taxus down to Macedon, because we don't want to have our taxes stuck up here, as they may be required elsewhere. We've taken the Bosporan capital, and it would seem as though we are where are these guys? We're gonna go here. Who knows where he's going though. Let's head up here and pick this unit up. This guy is running away here. I think we can bribe this guy. Let's see if it works. We'll head down here. Rats, oh well. This taxus has been picked up. We can go and see about heading over in this direction. I think we can pick this unit up over there as well. What goes on down here is just a siege here. It looks as though, where are you going? I think we can catch him, maybe, if he stops. I'm going to assault this fort. We've done it. Let's see here, we can go further down in this direction. We'll head back here and reorganize. I think we can catch this guy here, maybe. At least corral him. We caught this guy. Did we want to? Looks like a victory. We've done it. We caught both these armies out here, one from the sea and one, well, whatever the case is, we're going to engage them. Victory, and I believe another victory. We've done it. We're going to get to these ports here and get out of this area. I have this merc headed back, a fat stack here. We're going to head back here. This other merc here will just deal with whatever goes on with this guy. With our new wonder, all of our provinces have clicked into the green. We have a high stability as well. What goes on here? I don't know. I have no idea, really. Let's get these guys on board. Headed down to Macedon. Holy moly. There's a whole nother front of these guys over in this area. They're pretty deep in there. I was wondering why our war score was so low. I wonder if Mac will... He's just, yeah, a separate, yeah, the ally thing. Let's see what he will give up. He has a low war enthusiasm, so I think there are quite a few Scythians here. A bunch here. A bunch there. These are generally agreeable, really. I think there are quite a few Scythians. Let's check. Yeah, we could take this as well. There's quite a few of them. But that, so close, there's... And then I'd be like 2 away, because I don't want to do an exact count. And we'd be screwed. So, we'll take more. Just bought off one of their mercs here. We'll have him garrison this area. Another victory up here. Looks as though we have a 10k levy here headed down to this area. We're gonna unload there and here. Secured this area here. Let's see what's going on around here. We'll probably assault this and see, and then close this war out. We've done it. There are a fair number of Scythians here, I know. And then, I think there are some... Well, who knows where they are. There seem to be Maeotians, Legians, and some Sarmatians through here. So maybe we can try to take this territory right here. There's some Legians, Sarmatians, and such. We've already taken that. Take this. And we'll have that as well. We'll not do it, okay. I think that's what can be had. We'll have this as well. What sort of cultures are in this this province here? We'll find out. Looks like Bosporans and Maeotians. He's had it for a while. We don't have Maeotians integrated, so we're not really incentivized to take it. Perhaps we'll use that war score. We won't bother with this as it's wrong, or actually just wrong culture. We can maybe try to get something going here with Macedon, some some border gore cleanup or whatnot in this area here. And there it is. There it is. 3 points away. That's good enough for me, unless we can have more. Where is this area? We've already taken it. So, good enough. Let's do it. Boom. Now comes the question at hand. Can we action? We cannot. It hasn't updated yet. I see the Romans have revoked our guarantee. Well, such is life, I suppose. Let's see what our situation is here. I see. As is usual, I would normally consul this. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a command to demand that the buggy machine give me this tradition. It says we need 356 pops. As is usual with the humor that this machine has, we have 350, just 6 shy of the threshold. The problem is that it's a Scythian culture group, of which Sarmatia are part of. So that puts us well over the required 356. The problem is it's not actionable. I came up with a workaround because it's not giving me the Sarmatian group as part of the Scythian culture group. So I annexed via consul 3 territories, and now I need to sell them or give them back to their participants. We have the traditions, and we are now going to deintegrate Scythian as well as Sarmatians. I feel a civil war coming on here for Rome. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I'm going to have a couple of claims in action here ready. Let's see here. We'll have one there. That's a good start. I think now is a good time to cancel all trade routes with the Roman. Try to reduce his disposable income. I made it back here. I'm building up a Liborian fleet. These units are just mulling about. I'm going to, once I reach my manpower maximum, I'm going to recruit more legions up to the maximum here. Just sort of mulling about, waiting. I'm pretty sure that a war with Rome is upon us at some point very soon. I'm pretty sure he'll declare it. If not, we have various other things we can become involved with. The problem is whatever we do become involved with, the Roman will probably pounce. So I think it's best we need to deal with them. We just popped our casus belli in Rome. I'm building up quite a few forts about the area. One per provincial capital, essentially. It should make life more difficult for them. We still have a sizable income. Last I checked, he had 280,000 cohorts. He seems to have built out his navy here as well, and looks like he's involved up here somewhere. Could almost wrap it around your head that I wonder. We're about a half an hour in. I'm building a few more forts. I took another look around, building some more Liborians for our quick response fleet. And that's about the size of it. I built out some more cohorts to our taxi. We have our manpower is, we have about 7,000 under the max. We'll be there in about a year or thereabouts, so we need to, I'm going to get this up to 100 so we can have a maximum legion count here, as well as a maximum manpower if and when the Roman decides to declare war, which I would imagine will be relatively soon. Hopefully we can make it a defensive war. We have a claim in Latium. I'm hoping he blows up in a civil war. I want to get a claim here as well. We can sort of rinse and repeat this claim and use it over and over. It's sort of easy to hold. I think at least that this is close to this area. So I'm going to file a claim right here as a follow-up, and then we can like just attack him and take this over, but not really take it over, perhaps. Perhaps that's a bad idea. Let me think on that. What's the name of the territory here? Venetia. We sort of would like to have Venetia, actually. This area here would be a nice one adjacent there. Probably want a fort there as well. So we'll get a claim right here. And then we can use it over and over and proceed down Venetia into Italy if we win. What's the name of this? Cenomania. So we'll claim Cenomania. Like so. Let's check the status of... yikes, we're overcrowded here. Alright, we'll get that taken care of here. And everything looks good. Let's check the overcrowding. There's none except our capital, which probably is a huge migration attractor. Whatever the case is, they're coming there from all of our other coastal territories, which we have quite a few of now. Let's check our loyalties. It looks like everything is headed up except... Looks like... No, it's still troubled. Where is that? Boeotia now. Oh, that's Delphi. It has no food. So I'm going to release Delphi as a client state. Let's do that right now. So that's why that is bleeding. So we should be able to sort by Boeotia. There it is there. We can release it as a client state, right? There it is. Release subject. Boom. So there's no problem there anymore. It probably have some food. It doesn't matter. It's 100% loyal. It's this fellow's problem now, Delphi. Let's take another look down the line here. Looks like everything is positive except whatever this is here. I see. Well, it's only going down by 0.6 and I'll worry about it. With that having been said, let's take a quick look here at the religion. It should be mostly Hellenic because we have our laws. We have a great deal of our primary culture about in this area, which is all we really care about. I hope to see you in the next episode.